Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Ebony.
Welcome to another episode of Lauren and Ebony, the Workforce Whisperers, or Ebony and Lauren, the Workforce Whisperers. We don't really know. Just keep coming back and watching us. If this is your first episode, we are two MCC coaches that focus in on leadership and organizational strategy. We are here today to give you our opinions on Reddit and the subreddit work. Some of it will be with a little bit of snark because humanity keeps humane and sometimes it's not pretty. And then other times it'll be really from the coach approach. What should you be thinking about as these quandaries come up for you? So I got one for you today, Lauren, and I want to know what you would do. And this is from the subreddit work. How to finish off at the workplace. Long story short, I have a week to go on my current job. I always see eye to eye with my current managers, and a lot of staff is fairly new while I've been here a while, so it's weird. How do I go out with dignity and not falling out with my managers?
I love that those are the two options. It's like, I'm either going to blow the whole place up and lose my shit, or I'm going to have dignity. So it sounds like we need to first understand what is the ideal outcome. On your last day, what do you envision yourself walking away with, or walking away knowing or feeling? So we have to set an intention around that. It sounds like there's a lot of friction, a lot of probably mismatched expectations, maybe some friction around personalities. A week is not a long time. 5 days, 40 hours, you can do it. You have done harder things. But if you don't manage these things correctly, this will follow you. You will build a reputation, and a reputation is so hard. It takes such a long time to build, and it can be destroyed with some immature actions. So this to me is all about maturity of don't be so short-sighted. This is not about getting your feelings hurt or being right. What's more important, being right or happy? Because I would want to be happy and moving on to my next opportunity. And you never know that by modeling or by being like the professional, what it could lead to with future opportunities. And we've all had experiences where, we didn't necessarily like the people we were working with, or maybe it wasn't the best contract. It is still a contract. It is still an agreement, and you need to see it through, because if you don't, it can get messy, and that will follow you around for longer than a week. What do you think, Ebony?
I think stay true to your own values. And so don't, as you said, don't go down to the level of where people may be. I would figure out to just ask the question, hey, I'm leaving soon. Do you want me to spend the next couple of days working on some SOPs and doing screenshots for you so that other people can take over the things that I've done and how I contribute to the team? Right. Mm-hmm. And that's just a couple of Loom videos and walking through logins and then kind of cataloging it and putting some hyperlinks in. It's a great way for you to leave a legacy, but also it shows that your manager that you're leaving, hey, I'm not trying to leave you in the lurch. We just aren't a cultural fit anymore. I don't have alignment with how the team's being run, and the team doesn't have alignment for what I'm looking for in the workplace. I would leave on a good note, because if you're in an industry that's small, or you're in a town or a region that's, where there's not a lot of people, you may run across some of these people again. Careers are long and memories are longer, and people will oftentimes forget what you said, but they will remember how you made them feel. Maya Angelou. And so I want to leave on a good feeling and say, you know what, they were helpful in their last couple of days. These are the things they offered to do. And this is how they came in with a good attitude. And 40 hours is short. In the lifetime, in the year, it is short. Put a countdown clock on your phone and keep going. Give yourself little treats throughout the day, ice cream, going out to lunch, saying goodbye to coworkers that you like. All of those things are important. And also it closes a chapter for you. Give yourself the ability to close the chapter and look forward to the new chapter. And don't go out in a blaze of fire. Go out with a nice, soft, cushy landing. And on your last day, book some event with friends, go for a massage, a long walk, a jog, a bike ride, whatever that looks like for you. I would say give yourself something to look forward to at the end of the week, and don't go into the emotions and feelings and stories we tell ourselves in this moment.
And I'm so glad that you mentioned the word legacy, because if you think about when you walk out that door, like a month from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, how do you want people to talk about you? And if they're not telling good stories, that's on you. You know, don't give them content to make you the target. Leave with your head. Like, even if it's not a good situation, the best thing is they don't talk about you. But if they're talking poorly about you, that's on you. Those are the seeds that you dropped with them. So think about the legacy that you want to create going forward. And if people were talking positively about you, what would they say about you? And how do you create more of those instances even in the next week? Like, how do you go out professionally with grace and cleanly?
Yeah, I mean, that's the most important thing. I remember when I left one of my positions and left the company, people who weren't there, because I worked in an industry where as soon as you resigned, you left the organization, there's no 2 weeks notice. Um,
Mhm.
People who were on vacation when I left reached out to me like, "Oh, I want to take you out for a goodbye dinner or a goodbye lunch. Can we meet for breakfast? I miss seeing your face. I didn't know you were leaving." And to me, that meant a lot,
Mhm.
right? So one, they found our relationship valuable, the expertise and thought leadership I brought to the team valuable. And two, so much so they wanted for them to get closure as well in our relationship. And I think that's important because as I said, small industry, small world, you want to make sure you manage your own brand, right? Because in the end,
Mhm.
we're all a brand. We're thought leaders who have a brand, who have a presence, who build relationships with other people. And what do you want your brand to be?
Definitely.
Yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed this snippet from the Workforce Whispers. Yes. Um, if you have a question you would like for us to help you with, drop us a DM. You can slide into my DMs. You can slide into Lauren's DMs over this, and we will put you on a future episode. Hopefully you like this snippet. Give us a follow, give us a click. If you have any questions, just let us know. We would love to answer these for you. Thanks so much.